No, there's pussies. Everyone's just too comfortable. Like I said, they have their phones. Their water's not shut off yet. Everyone's still comfortable. They have Wi-Fi.
Water's not shut off yet.
Dude, I'm telling you, once people go without shit, if like the government was like, oh, we're taking away Wi-Fi, then people would, I swear to God, people will go, now I'm mad uncomfortable and I'm going to do something because this is fucking bullshit. But everyone's too comfortable.
Do you think Obama really gives a fuck if people have a phone?
Cell phones definitely make people like docile as fuck. Where it's like,
a
I'm happy
distraction, bro. It's to keep us fucking...
Yeah.
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society.
But let's talk about the Illuminati. After all, based on everything that I've been able to come up with and research, really that's the very essence of the problem in this country today and around the world, really. And it was founded on May the 1st, 1776, by Adam Weishaupt. He was a German, and the basic philosophy of the Illuminati was superior beings with superior intelligence have the right to rule those less gifted because the masses don't know what is best for them.
Hey, welcome to the second part of our Who Are They episode. If you're still asking who are they, you're probably fucking mad annoying to me, but go get your Happy Nuts.
Randomly. Go out and get your Happy Nuts.
Don't do it. There's probably mad chemicals. He tried to scan it to show you the bad chemicals and didn't even pop up, which makes me believe it's full of bad chemicals.
No, there's just nothing bad in it, so they didn't even put it on the radar. It's fine. Billy, have you used your Happy Nuts yet? I sent you that care package over there.
My wife used it all.
Oh.
You what?
His wife used it all, he said.
Oh,
loves it. She loves. That's a ringing endorsement.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Billy, you want to tell your testicle story, or leave that to personal?
Wait, is that a real thing? Oh yeah. Oh, I told that before, didn't I?
Not on the show.
Wait, we're not. Oh, that wasn't recording. Oh, I don't want to.
We're recording still. What are you talking about?
No,
I gotta talk about it. It's okay.
I gotta get. Yeah, I have to think of the beats of the story. That's a good story, though.
Yeah.
But I told that in the moment where I was actually pissed about it. Still, and now I've accepted it. I'm like, it's over. You know what I mean?
It was the funniest fucking story. He'll tell you about it when we're not recording it.
All right. Yeah, I look forward to
I'll have
hearing
a couple
about your
beers
balls.
before that story.
I look forward to hearing about your balls.
Yeah, they're there. That's the best I can say.
All right. Okay.
I still believe, though, the whole bloodline keeping it secret. I think they could just come out and all the trillionaires can be like, by the way, yeah, we are running shit. And what are you going to do? And I don't think anything would change. Everyone just go, this is bullshit. It's not fair. I'm like, it's going to be the same thing it is now.
Because we've been brainwashed into that.
No, there's pussies. Everyone's just too comfortable. Like I said, they have their phones. Their water's not shut off yet. Everyone's still comfortable. They have Wi-Fi.
Water's not shut off yet.
Dude, I'm telling you, once people go without shit, if like the government was like, oh, we're taking away Wi-Fi, then people would, I swear to God, people will go, now I'm mad uncomfortable and I'm going to do something because this is fucking bullshit. But everyone's too comfortable.
Yeah, do you think do you think Obama really gives a fuck if people have a phone?
No,
they probably want him to have a 5G.
Cell phones definitely make people like docile as fuck. Where it's like, I'm happy doing
distraction, bro. It's to keep us fucking.
Yeah. And by the way, Obama bombed with drones. He was the first president to go, let's drone these fucks. And he bombed like weddings and shit in Iran. So like, I don't know what to say. He didn't do anything wrong. Like he killed so many innocent people.
I mean,
so many.
Not against. That's one of the things I think he did right.
Oh, saving lives. I mean, but the lack of concern for collateral damage is like, bro, come on. Like, this is why everyone hates us. It's like, this is why.
Sometimes more fucking countries than anybody else. He's a piece of shit.
Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to kill innocent people to keep Americans safe. That's all I'm gonna say.
But they are
bombing weddings and shit. What? That makes no fucking sense.
More intel.
Was there an evil man at that wedding? Then
Dude,
I mean.
You remember the
maybe
fucking
like an alcoholic or something, but I don't think there's any like terrorists.
Guilty by association.
You remember that famous church that caught fire in Notre Dame?
Oh,
they knew.
What? What?
Remember that famous church that caught fire in Notre Dame?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
called Notre Dame.
The elites, whatever. The elites are fucking sitting on a yacht watching the shit burn. There's a picture of Michelle Obama smiling with a wine glass in her fucking hand, and the reflection of the fucking church on fire is in the fucking glass.
Okay, in defense of Michelle Obama, when 9/11 happened, I remember me and my friends within weeks making jokes about it, playing music over the footage. So I got to say, maybe she has a morbid sense of humor, and that's how she deals with it. She has a glass of champagne.
I'll find the picture and put it up.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Leave Big Mike alone.
Big Dick Mike. Can't hide that shit so big. All right. This is going into the presidents.
Did you know all 44 US presidents have carried European royal bloodlines into office? 34 have been genetic descendants from just one person, Charlemagne, the brutal 8th century king of the Franks. 19 of them directly descended from King Edward III of England. In fact, the presidential candidate with the most royal genes has won every single American election. This information comes from Burke's Peerage, which is the Bible of aristocratic genealogy, based in London. Every presidential election in America, since and including George Washington in 1789 to Bill Clinton, has been won by the candidate with the most British and French royal genes. Of the 42 presidents to Clinton, 33 have been related to two people, Alfred the Great, King of England, and Charlemagne, the most famous monarch of France. So it goes on. 19 of them are related to England's Edward III, who has 2,000 blood connections to Prince Charles. The same goes with the banking families in America. George Bush and Barbara Bush are from the same bloodline, the Pierce bloodline, which changed its name from Percy when it crossed the Atlantic. Percy is one of the aristocratic families of Britain to this day. They were involved in the gunpowder plot to blow up Parliament at the time of Guy Fawkes. If America declared its independence from the European monarchies in 1776, how is it possible that every single president has descended from European monarchs? If presidents are democratically elected, as we are told, what are the odds that we would always choose members of British and French royal bloodlines to lead us? Michael Tessarian wrote, "The Americas have always been owned and governed by the same royal families of Britain and Europe that conventional history states as being among those defeated during the wars of so-called independence." David Icke wrote, "If it really is the land of the free, and if, as is claimed, anyone really can become the president, you would fairly expect that the 43 presidents from George Washington to George Bush would express that genetic diversity. You're having a laugh. The presidents of the United States are as much a royal dynasty as anything in Europe, from whence their bloodlines came." Researchers like David Icke, Michael Tessarian, and Fritz Springmeier, along with foundations like the New England Historical Genealogy Society, Burke's Peerage, the Roman Piso homepage, and other reliable genealogical sources, have documented these royal presidential bloodlines. Actually, by branching out far enough on the presidential family tree, the dedicated researcher will find that all 44 presidents share kinship, belonging to the same general ancestry, often called the 13th Illuminati bloodline, the Merovingian line, and or the Windsor-Bush bloodline. David Icke wrote, "If you go deeply enough into the genealogical research, you will find that all the presidents are from this line." A spokesman for Burke's Peerage, the Bible of royal and aristocratic genealogy based in London, has said that every presidential election, since and including George Washington in 1789, has been won by the candidate with the most royal genes. Now we can see how and why. United States presidents are not chosen by ballot. They are chosen by blood. Granted, the relationships are sometimes distant 10th or 15th cousins, but in a country with hundreds of millions to choose from, this simply cannot be chance or coincidence. Gary Boyd Roberts, a genealogist at the New England Historic Genealogical Society, thoroughly traced these connections in his book, Ancestors of American Presidents.
The higher-ups have indeed had their hand in creation on this planet on a large scale for a long time. The Masons are there, perpetually hidden behind the scenes, leaving clues to their existence as a brotherhood, some of which are evident yet still not seen. For example, the biblical Nimrod, the king who built the Tower of Babel, is considered the first Mason. Jim Marrs wrote, "The ongoing connective tissue between the modern and ancient secret societies has been Freemasonry, which existed as a formidable force long before certain lodges became Illuminized. During the late Middle Ages, when any opposition to the Holy Roman Universal Catholic Church was forced deep underground, among the only organized groups able to move freely throughout Europe were the guilds of stonemasons, who maintained meeting halls, or lodges, in every major city. The Masons, who traced their own secret knowledge of architecture and building back to Egypt and beyond, were essential in the construction of Europe's churches and cathedrals."
Yeah, so all them presidents are fucking family.
I mean, that's if you wanted to feel special, or like if you're England, why wouldn't you put out a book that says they're all related to us? Kind of saying, hey, we still run that shit. It's easy for them to say. I don't believe it.
You think that?
I don't believe it. No, of course they're probably related to maybe not to fucking the royalty over there, but
Bro, we didn't fucking.
what didn't we do?
All of our history is bullshit, dude. We didn't fucking rise up against England and create America. That
How
shit was already
fucking-
fucking here.
How dare you? How
How
dare,
dare
you?
I then? Our history is fucking bullshit, all of it.
How
Don't fucking
dare
lie.
you?
That I say we never talked about the orphan train, the
There's
orphan
America,
trains.
bitch.
That's the
Yeah,
orgasm
you
on
live
it.
in America. And the way it's set up now, yeah, I don't want people fucking flooding into this country and fucking hurting people that are part of this fucking country. But the fucking history of America is all bullshit. All of it. There was no rising up.
Fuck.
What do you say?
Okay.
He said you're being a pussy right now about America. That's what he said.
Who's being a pussy
Yeah,
about
man.
it?
No, I'd say you're being a pussy.
No, DJ's an idiot.
Oh, okay.
What, you got a cat in there or something?
Yeah, I thought, cause I heard a mouse running around. And I'm like, I got an idea. So I grabbed my cat really quick to let him out and be like, kill this fuck. And then I just walked around meowing. And I'm like, you idiot. And just brought him back in. Sorry.
No, you're.
Fucking expecting a cat to do its damn job.
And he usually doesn't kill it. He just fucks with it and picks it up and lets it run and grabs it again. And I'm like, that's cool. I'll let you do that. That's neat.
All right, I guess I'll fucking keep going here.
No, what's the so as far as the bloodlines all being related, everything can be traced back to royal bloodlines. I think that makes sense because England's been on top of shit since what, the 1400s? When did they go to India?
They still are. They control our fucking money. They control the Federal Reserve, dude.
I believe that,
England
yeah,
is
100%
still
down with that.
in control of all of our fucking laws.
They have all
Like-
the stolen shit.
Dude, it's
Dude, speaking of that, I saw a video way back during, I think it was during fucking COVID, that Klaus Schwab guy talking about how in the future, nobody will own anything. We won't own our own houses. We won't own our own vehicles. We will basically, and we'll be happy we'll be happier because of it.
Yep.
That's their plan.
New World Order.
Huh?
New World Order.
Yeah.
George Bush Sr. talked about New World Order over and over and over again. Bill Clinton talked about New World Order. Obama talked about New World. They're all fucking talking about New World Order. All of them.
What does it mean? I'm saying just taking away all
It's a
that.
reset.
My thing is like, you get you know what though? I would be down for a reset as long. You know what I mean? I'm like, but if it's going to be a total surveillance state, they know that people aren't going to be happy with it, no matter how bored they are. People are gonna bitch about it. I think already people
Like
you know what I'm
us
saying?
will bitch about it, but most people are wrapped up in fucking TMZ and fucking celebrity gossip and fucking nonsense.
I
Bullshit.
think just their
Cracker
phones.
Barrel. Holy fuck, dude. I do try to do research on anything, and all I'm seeing now is fucking Cracker Barrel turning into a fucking Kinko's. Like, who gives a fuck about Cracker Barrel rebranding?
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
does, apparently.
It doesn't mean anything. Yeah.
It's
I
a
don't know what you're talking
distraction.
about.
It's to wrap everybody up in a bunch of fucking bullshit.
Until we have a true reset,
Of getting rid of they, yes.
yes. Like here's I'll save it for the end.
No.
I'll save it for the end.
All right.
So their main focus is on the army and military, everything to do with that. That's why you see so much of Freemasonry within the Navy or the Army, and it has a long sort of history with that. And they're also involved in politics. They're controlling the low-level politics. It has connections to the global side of it, but you have more like the Illuminati with the Skull and Bones, which is the stepping stone to the CFR and all the sort of globalist organizations that extend out of that. But that's now at a higher level. But the Illuminati works within the center of Freemasonry, so there's a close association there in terms of the geopolitics. So that's why most of the Masons, or most of the presidents, have been Masons, right? Freemasons. If you take that back into history, yeah. So, and the Bohemian Grove gives the permission to who's going to become president because of the worldwide implication, and that's controlled by the Illuminati as a branch organization that goes into there. So you're going to see Freemasonry working at a lot of lower level initiatory organizations where they have their people in. It could be like the Elks Club or the Lions Club, things like that of lower levels, and they're always looking for those recruits, right, to bring them in as part of what they do. So they're quite active on that sort of aspect. Now, as the new world is being settled, and understand that this is the Templar dream from which all the modern organizations become an organization as a consequence of a central organization that was too large and powerful going down all at once. So now they have a more of a decentralized approach. So you're going to create banking organizations. You're going to, like with the Rothschilds, you're going to have Illuminati, you're going to have Freemasons, you're going to have the Rosicrucians, and just sort of split it up.
So there's literally a Freemason lodge in every single city you go to, and they set up shop there. The first 32 degrees don't know jack shit about anything, but once you become a 33rd degree Mason, that's where all the fucking secrets get told to people. So they literally, it's like the CEO all the way down to the fucking janitor. Like, people are like, why would they lie? How are they keeping the lie? It's because they have fucking steps to it. Like, you know what I mean? It's not just like, here's everything, because like, if you think about, you got the Bilderbergs, you got the fucking Council on Foreign Relations, you got the fucking Trilateral Commission, you got fucking regular ass governments. It literally goes up, and then you get into the Skull and Bones, you get into the fucking Knights of the Round Table. Like, you go up in steps to all of these fucking groups. You know what I mean? So like, once you're a 33rd degree Freemason, you know all of the Illuminati's fucking secrets. And Copernicus, fucking Isaac Newton, fucking all of these motherfuckers were Freemasons. And they literally do the poses and shit. So the people that tell you you live on a globe, that our history is fucking real, that even up to now, eat this poison fucking food, it's healthy for you. It's all the fucking same group of scumbags trying to keep us down, broke, lazy. The Rockefellers created the educational system. All educational books are Rockefeller books. The Rothschilds control the fucking banking, all the finance and shit like that. The fucking Federal Reserve. It's the same group of bloodlines who were in the Illuminati. So when you hear anybody say bloodlines or 13 bloodlines, or it's just the Illuminati. And all of these other groups are part of it. They're just at lower levels. So, nobody? Are you guys always waiting for each other to talk?
Yeah, I don't want to cut anybody off.
For sure. I cut a lot of people off, so feel free to cut me off. Who's on your shirt?
Oh, just well,
He's a serial killer.
no, well, kind of, but he's just a goofball.
Who is that?
That's Pablo Escobar, man. He's a
He doesn't
goofball.
look like that.
Yes, he does.
Pablo Escobar does not look like that.
Yes, he does. It's Pablo
No.
Escobar, man. That's
Here's a
his
picture
mugshot.
of how Pablo Escobar really looks. It's on the screen.
You're a fucking idiot.
That's Pablo Escobar.
You're a fucking
So I was
idiot.
right. It's a serial killer. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, he is technically.
Kind of looks like
Dude, Escobar was a G, bro. I don't give a fuck what you say.
he's probably part of him too.
I mean, maybe. No, they fucking wanted him dead, dude.
No. Oh my god.
Yeah, he was not in the 13
Bro,
Nah,
I
bro.
guarantee you he was a set.
He was the Clinton. Pablo Clinton.
What's-
You know who else is part of the bloodlines? Name a very notorious serial killer.
Oh, yeah, they said that in there. Ted Bundy. The Bundys.
Oh, they did talk about Ted Bundy?
Yeah, they said the last name. They said the Bundys.
Bundy, yeah, Ted Bundy.
Mhm.
And then Al Bundy, what was his high school football jersey number?
666, dude.
Nope, 33. And what do you need to
Oh,
be
my
to
God.
get all the secrets? 33rd degree Freemason. What is the Disney fucking club called? 33. Dude, 33 is fucking everywhere. You talked about COVID. How many different 33 fucking cases in this town? 33 cases in this state. 33 cases, 33 cases, 33 cases. 33 is their fucking number. Anyway.
You're saying Larry Bird was part of the bloodline,
Oh,
bro?
1000%, dude. Name a fucking huge sports star, and he's part of it. I'm telling you.
Well, yeah, but Larry Bird was number 33.
Yeah.
Bobby Boucher.
Was he number 33? Dude, I'm telling you, Adam Sandler's a fucking chomo.
He might have been. I don't know what number he was. If he was, though, dude, look that up, please. Yeah, he probably wasn't, but
I think he was number 13, but 13 is 13 bloodlines.
yeah, there you go.
Bobby Boo. How the fuck do you spell Boucher?
Boucher.
All right, so he was number 9.
Fuck. Oh, well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
but
wrong.
nine's a derivative of 33, so you're good.
I mean-
you can do the math. You just got to add
Yeah.
13 plus 27 minus 9. You
Yeah.
go.
Sure.
know
This
if
chick's
that's right
gonna
or
go
not.
with what?
I don't know if that's right or not. It's fucking. All right.
Bro, what about these orphan trains, bro? Come on, say something about that. That's fucked up. Because I know I've looked that up before, and that is a thing.
Well, we talk about the orphan trains in episode 4.
That's probably where I heard it from. That I'm not kidding. I'm like, I know I saw something about that before. That's so
Look-
fucked up. That's
I
fucking
want-
crazy.
I want to go into another episode where we talk about the Cabbage Patch Kids and shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember when I first met you, your room was filled with those things.
That's a lie.
You did have a lot.
When I was a kid, I remember collecting Garbage Pail Kids.
Joe, you had Cabbage Patch
Those
Kids?
were Cabbage Patch Kids, bro.
Oh, bro.
No, they're all, and he had one of those hammocks up in the corner, and there was stuffed up there.
Did you ever go in his room and he was laying amongst them like his head was one of the heads, like amongst the other ones? Joe Mead. What does Joe's face look like? I can't see both of you at the same time. Oh shit.
Now, the one thing you have to understand that each one of these levels actually has a little sub-level where you have one person in charge of 2 separate groups. These groups do not know what they're being told, or even if they're working together or against each other. They only know that they have to basically report to the top person. And then it basically kind of cascades down to the bottom, all the way to the bottom to common everyday people. So basically at the top here, we have the Black Nobility Jesuits Order, which are the Canaanites who went from Israel, who were kicked out of Israel, actually. Now, their logo is IHS. What does IHS stand for? Well, it's Isis, Horus, and Set, and these are Egyptian gods that they worship. And they basically infiltrated the Roman Catholic Church. So if you kind of have heard of all of the weird and bad things going on with the Roman Catholic Church, it's because of these guys, and it's because they worship Baal. Now, within their organization, they have the White Pope, the Gray Pope, and the Black Pope being the top guy, and the White and the Gray Pope kind of being his minions. Now, as we work our way down each one of these groups, you will realize that all of the heads of these families and recruited rich families that they have recruited are the heads of UN, NATO, WHO, Council of Foreign Relations, Bilderbergs, and other government councils. The way the British royal family is involved in all of this is basically they own the intelligence agencies of the entire world. The way the power structure works is the one who rules them all is Baal, and that's why I was saying Balenciaga, Aleister Crowley, and Thelema. Actually, there is a connection between all of this. And the way their power structure works through also the same control that they use on us, just a lot less. So if you actually look at the top 3, they're the only ones who are not mind controlled. So if we basically look at all of these levels, and each level has a bunch of sub-levels, because they're being recruited by the heads of this family, which is the 13 families of Europe, and the 13 families of Europe and China, the only Chinese family being the Li family dynasty. And basically they recruit using this cult and their teachings, and the cult basically is encouraging and practicing sexual promiscuity, adultery, incest, and religious orgies. And also they use a lot of propaganda and blackmail to kind of keep everybody in control. Including the Freemasons and secret societies. Now, these Freemasons are not the same as the Freemasons that kind of exist with common everyday people that you see on TikTok. I call them street level Freemasons, and that's basically just a front group to take away the heat from the Freemasons who actually control the government, the intelligence agencies, and these large conglomerate of government groups such as UN and NATO. Secret societies are basically in universities and very high profile universities, rich universities, with rich kids going there. The way they make their money is through world trade, opium trade, gun trade, any other illegal trade, and also human and child trafficking.
I mean, she's fucking wrong. That's what Epstein was. A blackmailer. to get all these fucking people that aren't part of the families blackmailed and get them to continuously fuck children, kill children, brainwash you into believing the fucking movie coming out this weekend you should go watch, even though it's pointed at you to make you believe what they want you to believe. All right, go ahead. I'm going to stop talking.
You gotta say one of our names. Be like, all right, Dan, what do you think? Like, just so.
So I'm going to be the moderator. All right, Dan, what do you think?
Post.
Yeah, no, I strongly believe that. I mean, they are. I'll just break it down to U.S. government, right? Our government's been in control of this population since, I would say, just prior to Kennedy joining or becoming president, right? Like as soon as they started the CIA and all that stuff, they really dug into controlling the population. So since then, we've been under their control. I'm sure America didn't come up with this scheme or this way of thinking. I'm sure other governments and populations have been doing it for much longer, and we just cloned the process here. So yeah, I thoroughly believe in it. Yep, it's happening. We're part of it.
Rome, give them bread and circuses, and they won't.
Right.
They won't uprise.
Yep.
William.
I think, everything Dan said, I'm in agreement with. I think enough people too. If you actually talk to them and said, "Would you believe in something like this happening? Like there's these bloodlines and blah blah." I think a lot of people would be like, "Yeah, I'll buy it," but it doesn't affect my day to day in a way where I know how to repent against it or how to. That's the thing, is that no one's organized and the layman doesn't really know. Like, I have to go to my government office and write a letter. It's like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, the options that you would think you have, like, oh, write your congressman, peaceful protest. I'm like, that's not going to do shit, really. It never does. Usually doesn't do anything, like nothing. But, yeah, I don't know. At least we have our guns still. Fuck.
That's why it's divide.
Yeah. And we still have our guns for now, which is like...
until they come out with all these school shootings and fucking tragedies that are happening all over with people with guns, and they try to take our fucking guns.
Just so you guys
know how bad it's gonna look. They know how bad it's gonna look.
Just so you guys know, that will be the hill I die on.
Yeah, a lot of people share your opinion, Dan, and that's why they would. That would be like the sign of the end. I will never self-delete. So just so everybody's aware. Yeah.
Oh, me either.
I'm just saying.
That. No.
So on this show, if any of us commit suicide, it's not a suicide.
Self-deletion.
Yeah, but they always say that, and then they must pay some of their friends to be like, well, he didn't mention something about it because that guy gave me $50,000. So
probably
it's fucking insane.
Me saying suicide, but
you have a suicide episode, right? The Clinton. Oh, you already did the Clinton list.
Oh,
you did like part 1 and 2, right? You did a couple of those. You did 2, like it was a 2-parter, right?
The Clinton body count. When we were doing the Clinton episodes and all that, we were doing a lot of the politic episodes, so it probably fell right into it.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. What was the Clinton body count episode called? Why your body count matters? When your body count matters?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
I'm so good at naming these.
What'd you say?
I'm so good at naming these episodes.
Totally.
What's this one going to be called?
Who are they?
That's good.
Well, that's the fucking question I get. Who are they? Who's this they you're talking about?
Yeah, always. Who are they?
All right, we got a couple more.
What exactly is the Illuminati? The Illuminati is the continuation of the mystery religions. There was quite a number of mystery religions in antiquity, and these mystery religions had councils that controlled them. And then there was a supreme council that operated clear from India to the British Isles that then coordinated all of these mystery religions. And that would be today what we call the hierarchy of the Illuminati.
So the Illuminati is basically just an extension of the mystery religion system, the whole type of philosophy.
Yes, it was a way of hoarding knowledge and power to a few special people.
And how do they hoard the knowledge?
Well, when I say knowledge, some of the knowledge is pseudo-knowledge, and some of the knowledge is actually scientific knowledge, which enabled, for instance, Christopher Columbus to be certain that he could sail across the Atlantic and hit land. He was associated with the Knights Templars, which is one of these secret societies associated with the Illuminati. So you've got different types of knowledge, but some of the knowledge is actually bogus. It's just claimed so that they can get people to join whatever mystery religion they're trying to offer.
Okay, Fritz. Now, why are families so important in this? It's obviously, you've titled it Bloodlines, and that must have to do with the families. Why are they so important?
It has to do with how they pass power from one generation to another. It also involves the occult powers. They try to have full-blooded members. They believe that, at least the traditionalists within the Illuminati, which are the full-blooded members, they believe that to really be a powerful witch with all the occult powers that demonology gives you, that you have to be a full-blooded member who's got a genealogy that goes back many years.
So in effect, what you're talking about is basically generational Satanism.
Right, it's generational Satanism. And they have to operate also within bloodlines because of the way that they carry out their mind control. They make program DID, or what was commonly known for a couple hundred years as multiple personality disorder. They program their members with MPD, and in order to do that, you have to have someone who will disassociate when they're traumatized rather than die. There's three things you can do when you're severely traumatized. You can just curl up and die, or you can go crazy, or you can have the creativity and the dissociative abilities to splinter the mind into a multiple. And they want that ability. It's essential because the satanic rituals that they carry out, which are horrendous traditional rituals, blood sacrifices, requires a certain level of insanity and dissociative ability. In other words, what I'm getting at is if you were a normal, sane person and you had to participate in the higher level Illuminati rituals, you'd probably go crazy.
I would bet you'd go crazy. Dave Chappelle went crazy. Amanda Bynes went crazy.
Martin Lawrence
went crazy.
Britney Spears. I mean,
Martin Lawrence was running up and down the street saying they're trying to kill me, wasn't he?
Yeah, waving a gun around. Yeah, in his boxers. Yeah. And Dave Chappelle brought that up.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh shit, that was awesome. That was cool as fuck.
All right.
That's what he did, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, all these celebrities go nuts, and then they get them under check, and then they come back looking different.
What's the guy's name? I mean, the list goes on, right? We could just fucking rattle them off for an hour.
Yeah.
So.
For a show. All right, I guess I'll play the last video.
Guess who runs the United States? Which is the most powerful family? I know which one you're going to say, and it'll be wrong.
You want everyone to think Rothschild, or everybody's going to say Rothschilds.
Damn,
and you're saying there's somebody above them.
Oh, yeah. The other one is the Rockefellers. Everyone says, oh, it's the Rockefellers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Rothschilds.
Who is it?
It's the Collins family. Now, who are the Collins? Well, there's a fellow called Christopher Columbus, who in Spanish is called Cristobal Colón. Now, he came from one of the papal families called the Colonna family. And they were the enemies of the Orsini family, who considered themselves to be the Maxima family. The Rothschilds and the Windsors come from the Orsini family. So does Tom Cruise, by the way. He's an Orsini. So the Orsini and the Colonna were fighting in the Middle Ages to be popes, and they were killing each other. There was assassinations, blood on the street, there were coups. Anyway, one pope finally comes along in history and says, right, you've got to stop this killing and fighting amongst yourselves. and that he said one of your family has to marry one of their family, and you have to make amends, and we have to make a papal bull, and we have to work together. And from then on, the Collins family, whom are also called the Cohens, the Jewish Cohens, the priests, the Levites, the Cohens, the Collins, the Colon, becomes Columbia, District of Columbia, the Knights of Columbus, Columbia Pictures, British Columbia, Columbia in South America, and the Collins family still runs America. Thank you, Christopher Collins, otherwise known as Christopher Columbus.
Okay. All right. That's all I got.
Fuck.
What is your final thesis, William?
What do we do?
Well, so what do we do? Basically, this episode is just to show people who they are and how massive their entire fucking organization is with all these fucking secret society groups and basically, do you think, I guess the question at the end of the episode I should phrase as, do you think they are running everything? Or do you think it's just nobody's running anything. It's just some families own some things and, there you go. We'll phrase it that way. William?
I think it's way more. I think that there are families that have a lot of influence, more than people would realize, but I also think it's more passive than what some people may think. I think they're trying to enjoy their lives. I do believe that most people just want to have a huge yacht on the ocean and just drink champagne and sail around with like young 28-year-old, 32-year-old women. I had to save that there. And as much as power influences, I guess let me ask you a question then. I know they do these secret societies and they do these seances and weird traditional, like not Burning Man. What's the thing they do where they where Alex Jones went and took pictures of it?
Bohemian Grove.
Yes, yeah. I know they go they pray to a god and stuff. Do you think that they get results from that? Do you think they know that's real to them? Or is that just like any other guy that goes to church and he's like, I don't know, but I believe in it and I feel like it helps me. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think that they use occult symbolism, occult rituals and all that to actually
does it work?
For them it does.
Do you think sorcery is real? Can they manifest shit?
Oh yeah. I think it's
mad scary.
Dude, the swastika, that's literally a logo for our chakras. And it's a vortex. That's what it is. And that's what the four things are showing. It's just a spinning, it's just looking at the top down of something spinning. And that's what our chakras are. It's a vortex inside. We have 7 major chakras and they're vortexes inside of us. So when they can align with shit like that, they do. But what their plan is, I don't have it on me now, but the Merkaba, the Star of David, it's literally a fucking a symbol. It's like a high geometry symbol, and
like a geometrical shape that has
And I wear one every day. So I'm not wearing the Star of David. I'm wearing a sacred geometry symbol because I think once you get into all the knowledge that they have, then you can actually start manifesting better and real manifestation. I'm not talking about going to bed, praying for fucking shoes and then going out and buying the shoes. Real manifestation. I've said before, I manifested getting my fucking dog. I manifested tons of shit. So and what they do is they make you think the swastika is bad. They make you think all of these symbols are bad. So they turn them around. 666, they hijacked the shit out of that number. It's literally just fucking high math, really. It's, but they worship.
I've done high math.
They worship
Never
Baal.
comes out right.
They worship Baal, with Baal, which is the devil. They worship Satan, and they also want us to actually worship a physical manifestation of Satan, so we stay in a lower frequency. I think hell is your heel, heaven is your head. I don't think they're actual places you go to. I think when we die, we all go back to one consciousness, which isn't heaven or hell. I think heaven and hell is a earth thing that has been beaten into our brains. If you keep worshiping horrible shit like Satan, the physical manifestation of Satan or Lucifer, and you can even see it on mainstream television. Like all these celebrities worship fucking Satan. So it's just to keep you in a lower frequency, is what I think. And I think they have all the occult knowledge to be able to manifest whatever the fuck they want. They show. I mean, it's in movies. My cousin David went to see a movie recently. He was texting us about it. How if everybody's watching the same fucking movie and they're manifesting it or thinking about it, then the thing that happens in the movie is going to be more likely to come true in real life. Like a lot of it's predictive programming. I know you're going to do an episode on predictive programming with movies and shit. It's going to be a hard one to keep up because it's going to get copyrighted. But yeah, I know that was a long-winded explanation of what you were asking me. But yeah, they have the knowledge to manifest whatever the fuck they want. And then they push it on us.
So. Damn. But we don't have access to that knowledge to be able to combat that or to do it ourselves without
specifically you can. I meditate multiple times a day, every day, and I love my life. I think my life is great. And I've taken what they tried to make bad. You know what I mean? What's up, D?
The difference is they're extremely organized and us as the general population are not. And that was my whole thing I said I would say for the end. Until the general population unites and stands against these 13 bloodlines or they, right, as a whole. And we have the capabilities of doing it. But until somebody organizes us, they're going to continue to have control. That being said, as soon as somebody organizes us, what stops them from becoming the new they, right? What stops them from becoming because people don't give back power, right? Nobody, once they have power, is like, oh, I don't need this anymore, and gives it back. That's the reason why the way our government was originally intended is so great, because one person was only in power for so long, and then it was time to move on. Unfortunately, they figured out a way to game the system, so to speak. So to keep themselves in power, even though they're not in power. But yeah, I long for the day for the everyday man to stand up against our government. And until we do that and completely eradicate money from the United States government, we're just going to always get what we've always gotten. So
I don't think everybody would not give up power. I think the main thing about power is the ego. And I still have ego. Obviously, I get frustrated and, you know what I mean? I get in arguments, but I think the main part about meditation is helping release the ego.
Well, ego it's part of the human experience, man. Like we all have.
I'm not saying just ego. I'm saying when you drop the physical form of ego, like if you're always out for yourself, then yeah, you're probably going to want to keep power. But dude, the more I've meditated, the more peaceful I've gotten, and I think people just need to fucking meditate more, to be honest. But
that's fair.
It's going that way, though. A lot of people are waking up to it. I was completely asleep to meditation and all that shit. So we just need to combat the nonsense that they're doing. But it's so hard to get everybody to do it. Like you guys are saying, organizing people is...
But what Billy said earlier, people just want to have a normal life, man. Most Americans want to be able to take care of themselves and their families and just be comfortable, right? Yeah. And then on the flip side of that is we're all extremely distracted all the time by... the internet and whatever the case may be. So yeah. It's definitely an uphill battle.
Yeah. I don't even want money, dude. I just want freedom.
Yeah, I want freedom. I'm with you. I want
yeah.
Go ahead.
In this world, money does equal freedom to an extent.
Yeah.
To an extent.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
Not even to an extent. It's just it does.
No, it does. When I say I don't want money, money is what gets you freedom these days. Money is what gets you your own fucking land where you can grow your own fucking fruit and live with your family and have fucking neighbors in a community that actually fucking gives a fuck.
You don't want more money than you can spend and be comfortable.
Exactly.
And happy.
I don't need to go
Yeah.
out and buy a million fucking jet skis and fucking trucks and shit. I just want fucking
Yeah, just
land
one
where
or
I can
two.
live off of it.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
So just 1 or 2 jet skis. I don't think well, I got to get trailers for them too.
That'll be fun. That's fun, but
but I think that would solve a lot of problems in the world. Is that all these people that have like $82 billion? It's like there should be a max amount of money you can have, and the rest you can be like, okay, you can have like $100 million is the most you can have. After that, if you have like 10 billion, it's like you have to donate the rest, but you can choose to do
That's
$10 million
socialism,
for the next
No.
20 years for your family. For the next 20 years, like next like 100 years,
Yeah.
your family gets like 10 million.
Everything
So they're
after
set
that,
for a long time.
everything after that, they have to buy somebody a jet ski.
Yes.
Everybody gets a jet
Hell
ski.
yeah.
Okay,
But
I mean,
spread
like-
that shit out a little bit.
After you've hit like $1 billion, you won, man. You won. You won capitalism. Time
Yeah.
the rest. I mean, and I'm not a socialist by any means, but I feel like $1 billion you won, dog. Like fucking
Dude.
spread it out, man.
just get rid of the fucking fiat system altogether. Like,
That being said, like I would also love a yacht. Like I don't fault them for wanting to have excess and more. Like I get it. I would love to just
chill.
be able to sail around the fucking ocean, do whatever
That's
the fuck I
freedom.
want, have fucking them flying fresh beef every day. Like, of course, who else wouldn't want that?
I
So
don't
I
want
get
that.
it. I get it, man, but I don't want to control other people. That's the difference, I think. I don't want to have control of other people.
Yeah. All right,
But
guys.
anyways,
I think that wraps it up.
You ever see that
Final-
video of that dad? He turns on Goldeneye for the first time in like 20 years, and he's with his son.
No. I'll try to find it.
It's a little bonus. No, I have it right here. Just, I'm telling you.
Send it to me. I'll put it on the end of this video.
You will?
Yeah.
Dude, it is one of the funniest things I've ever fucking seen in my life. And because I relate to it where I'm like, I know how he feels. Because he's been playing Call of Duty with his son, and like, this is bullshit.
you said
I'm
go.
playing
I
it.
got excited.
You can cut this out. I just want to play it. Oh, ready, okay. Let's see.
I miss GoldenEye. That was like the first fucking.
Coldplay, this is your ass player. This is your ass player. You know nothing about this player.
The music.
I just remember motherfuckers being that little Asian dude and coming up and fucking chopping me to fucking death every fucking time, and you can't fucking do anything about it.
No, I hate playing
Nah,
slappers.
dude, it was the directional buttons plus the joystick. You could fucking glide through shit. It was so
Yeah,
smooth, bro. Oh
there
my
was
god.
C left and C right.
Yeah,
and
dude,
that
it
controller
was-
was fucked.
Dude, that
Dude.
game was the best game ever for like a full fucking like 2 or 3 years.
It was
Like,
a while.
and then they tried to make a sequel to it that was fucking garbage. Just like,
Yeah.
Oh, Nightfire?
No.
Yeah.
Once Call of Duty World at War came out with the zombies, that kind of just took over the shooter.
That was
experience, in
bomb.
my opinion.
Agreed.
I never
Agreed.
played it. I think I played it with
Zombies
Mike
was fun
once
as
or
fuck.
twice.
Dude, they don't. And I learned the other day that was like a Easter egg. They didn't, or if you guys remember, you didn't
Yeah,
get zombies
multiplayer
until
is-
some. Yeah, but like they threw it in there as like, let's put this in the game. It'll be fun for everyone. It was more popular than the fucking game.
Absolutely.
So they
Yeah, man.
accidentally created like one of the best fucking things ever. It was so cool. So
That's
fun.
the shit, man.
So
Yeah,
fun.
send me that
So you don't
fucking
play
video.
video games, right?
I'll play it for the audience.
What's up?
Hell yeah. Do you play video games, Joe, or no? Never.
Never anymore, but when I did, it was just Resident Evil and Madden. So
Resident Evil. Wow, man. Madden.
fucking Madden.
I play like Madden like 94.
That was when they were fucking great. Madden 96 is the best Madden to ever exist. That's
The
when they
last-
first came out with the training camp, and you could fucking up, down, left.
The last
right,
great Madden
left.
had Michael Vick on the cover. Just putting that out there. I think it was like 07.
08.
08,
07,
something,
okay, yeah.
That was the last great Madden. After that, they've been, and now they're just don't even try.
Yeah.
The only video game I purchase anymore is Gran Turismo because cars are fucking awesome, and Grand Theft Auto because Rockstar makes one hell of a fucking game. Actually, Red Dead Redemption is pretty sick too.
Oh yeah, you
hell
used to
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
play the shit out of that when we lived together.
But yeah, that's about it. Other than that, video games can suck a dick. I like real life.
I'm with you.
Dan, do you ever live stream games?
No, nope. I would
I think it'd
do.
be fun.
I wish, because I didn't lose a game of Madden for 2+ years, dog.
Damn.
Online versus friends in person, 2 years straight, did not lose.
It's a fucking run.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
It was pretty sick, man.
I beat you, I think, during that time.
Oh.
No.
Nah, I fucking sucked at Madden.
No. Let's be honest.
The only thing I liked about Madden was playing fucking Dynasty and Franchise or whatever the fuck those modes were. I fucking sucked at the actual playing of the game.
His brother was a champ, bro. Like he would just take these ass whoopings and he couldn't do shit. He broke so many PS2 controllers. I mean, bro, I would waste a whole half with the ball. Yeah. Like, I mean, you wouldn't see the ball for a half. Like, what do you do against that?
Oh, I remember playing you, dude. You used to be a fucking clock waster and all kinds of shit. Yo, you used to fucking kneel.
You play
all
to
kinds
win
of
the
stupid
game.
Shit.
You play to win the game, man.
I remember playing you now and be like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? It's so annoying.
Dude, I would punt on 4th down. He's like, what the fuck? You punt? Yeah, you punt, bitch. It's part of the game. What the fuck?
Who punts in Madden? Dan.
You play to win the game.
All right. What the fuck is that guy's name?
I don't know. It was fun though.
All right, guys. Yeah. I'll see you next week. Godspeed.
See ya. Godspeed.
Godspeed.
You've reached the offices of the Godspeed Podcast. We are currently closed. Please leave your information and someone will return your call within 24 business days. Thank you.
Everything they've conditioned us to believe is a fairy tale is the truth. Everything they've conditioned us to believe is the truth is a fairy tale. It's going to be a rude awakening when the people that call us tinfoil hat people or make fun of us for believing the Bible see with their own eyes that God is so real. The earth that he created is in fact flat and not moving. Outer space is fake. Aliens are demons. Dinosaurs were actually dragons. The actual delusion is the one that they believe in, where they're randomly spawned out onto this planet where everything is fine-tuned perfectly and mathematically impossible to just come to be by chance. And all they're here for is working a 9-to-5 corporate job, raising a few kids, and paying bills till they die, and God's not watching them. That is the real delusion. Everything is biblical. Anything that mainstream science / academia tries to teach us that does not match up with the Bible, you will be able to debunk it. The Bible is the only truth, and that's because God is the only truth.